Hey, what's up, everyone? Hello, hello. Hey there. Also, doesn't this soundtrack sound like, I don't know, it reminds me a lot of Mega Man. I don't know why. Alright, hello guys, how are you doing? Fine as always? Alright, so let's start with the plans. Obviously today we're gonna continue with Honkai, and I think this is the last chapter that was released. That has been released. It's chapter 31 extra. I know it's related to Dr. May and Kevin, that's all what I know. Also, I wanna react to the trailer that they released about the finale, whichever way you wanna call it. Part 1, I think was the name. So yeah, it could be pretty cool because I haven't seen it. Also, I wanted to thank all the people that watched the video of public playtime. Thanks a lot, really, because I didn't think it was gonna have like that amount of support. I thought it was gonna be like so bad, but it was pretty good. So thanks a lot, really. I'm gonna probably upload the next horror game, probably in October 20, maybe somewhere over there. So yeah, I hope you can prepare for that. What else? Oh yeah, and next stream is gonna be PGR, and it's gonna be tomorrow. And obviously we're gonna pull for, well, I think it's tomorrow, for number 21. I'm so freaking excited. I can't wait any longer for the character. I mean, it's voiced by Inori Minase, so I'm freaking excited for her new character because I love her design, and it's so freaking cool that it's coming on this month, the horror month, you know, so it's pretty cool. Alright. Give me a sec. Okay. Also, I changed the layout again, the color theme. And do you think it looks cool? I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it goes with the theme, you know, with the new chapter and everything else. Alright. Also, let me check the audio actually. I haven't checked the audio. I think it goes... Okay, the audio looks fine. Also, I think the audio is gonna be way better now than it was like when I started streaming on YouTube, because I had like some audio adjustments, and I think it's way better now. Also, I'm finally back to my old account, guys. Well, not my old account, my original account. It's right, my original account. Because all the last times that I have been streaming Genshin, not Genshin, okay, sorry, where I was playing chapter 29 to 31, I was using my secondary account because my brother finished for me the chapter 31 on this account, so that I didn't lose this outfit. I didn't want to lose this outfit like at all, so I made my brother play for me, and he played for me, so I had to play the story on my other account. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, I'm so freaking happy because I have Alicia back. I'm still kind of depressed. I'm still kind of sad, not gonna lie, but I mean, everything has a reason to happen, right? So, I mean, we have Alicia here, right? So she didn't disappear, guys. She's still here in our hearts. No, I'm serious. So obviously, I am kind of sad about Alicia, but well, it had to happen, right? It was one important legacy that May had to bring for the outside, for the future. So we can take it, right? So let's go. Let's freaking go. I don't know what to expect. So I only know that Dr. May is gonna appear. I mean, it's obvious. So let's go. Also, is Dr. May gonna meet May? I'm very curious. Okay, let's go. Do I have to use my team or... Oh, okay, so it's this. It's been so long since we have made any stamina mission, so it's kind of weird. But I don't know, let's go. I don't know what to expect, guys. So let's freaking go. Oh god. Okay, let's see. And is May? Is this May or Dr. May? Also, guys, do you prefer if I read again and the way I did on the last chapters, or do you think it's better if I just put the voice like that? Or because I think it's way cooler in some way when I read it, because I think it's like more like more live to the live stream, you know. So I don't know. Let's try. Okay. That night, I happened to walk to the window and look up at the starry sky. I suddenly had a strange feeling, as if I wasn't looking up into the sky, but the sky was looking down at me. Also, very cool background. Well, BGM. As with the tens of thousands of nights that had gone by, the cold, starry sky looked down at the man who was just as cold, Kevin. The starry sky was unfathomable. So was the man. He was unfeeling the and outside the cycle. In the eyes of his followers, he was like a wheel formed by vacuum. Sire? Is this Raven? Sire? I'm listening. Okay, yeah, it's Raven. Jackal told me to report that Harvest project has passed validation testing, awaiting instructions. The man eyed the mercenary in front of him in silence, as if this was their first meeting. She tensed up. Oh, hey there, J-Team. Yeah, it's already Project Stigma, or, well, Project Stigma, I guess. Are the children settled? She could not believe her ears. She had never imagined that her sire... Also, what's sire? I don't know what exactly is sire. And would ask her about them. Is it like superior or master? I don't know. I made a camping plan for them. They're looking forward to the starry sky. Why are they here? It will be worth their wait. Who are these people that they are mentioning? As usual, the man's words were emotionless. It awakened her to how wishful her thinking was. Is that a... Yeah, it's an owl. An owl in the distance hooted untimely? Untimely? I don't know. It reminded her of a grave serpent's funeral. At that time, she suddenly watched the remains that somewhat resembled corpses being systematically dismantled into a heap of featureless mechanical parts by a group of micro-robots. Sorry. Raven, why do you think birds can fly? Because they have wings. A nonsensical question, yet the sire had never spoken nonsensically to the mercenary's knowledge. She was answered it honestly despite the confusion. If you're asking for my opinion, I think birds are born to fly, so there's no why. Yeah, that's what I said. He remained silent. Perhaps that answer did not satisfy him. Probably he wanted like a deeper answer. Probably like something May would say. You're not wrong, yeah. But Raven, would you tell those children the same? Which children? No, that's not the answer that they want. In front of them, I would tell them that birds fly because they want to fly. It's a destiny that carved for themselves. I do hope so. Raven noticed his gaze. Obviously, he was not just saying it to her. It suddenly dawned her that perhaps the whole seemingly impulsive conversation was so sorry. Kevin gazed beyond her and into the distance. It was empty except for the boundless starry sky. Okay, I don't know what to expect at this point. Is that May? Yeah, it's May, right? Yeah, let's go. Hey there. I'm super excited to see May and Dr. May are gonna meet. Raven, do you have something to tell me? Up from the underground base to the leftlet surface, then along the shepherd's path into the ruined city. After a long silence, the Herdsman of Thunder, who was no longer a member of the World Serpent, spoke. Who knows? Raven shrugged. Chickshell's territory is up ahead. If I figured out what to say, I would have said it. How is Sora and the others doing? Of course, actually, I think they have too much energy to burn. I mean, that's good, right? Now what? Last time I went back, the wallpaper was covered in scribbles. Among them was a stick figure rolling on the floor, and they said it was me. What? Remember to visit them when you have the chance. Sora really likes you. Mei Nechan, you have my word. Anyway, have you contacted anyone at Chickshell or Anti-Entropy? Not yet. If not face to face, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it would be kind of awkward. Oh my, you're acting like here is again. I mean, makes sense, right? Since the problem is already kind of solved, I think. Okay, no more joking around. I have accompanied you long enough. You'll be finishing the path alone. I'll get going. I still have many missions assigned by the Sire himself in hand. Wait, Kevin personally assigned missions to you? Is that new? I know that sounds crazy, however, I wouldn't dare belittle myself in front of the Sire. I mean, Raven is one of the strongest ones, I think, so... In short, my hands are full with dirty jobs, and I can't force them on Grey Serpent. Dirty jobs. They are not what you think they are. They are legit labor. Really? That sounds more suspicious, yeah. What? You're not part of the organization anymore? Yet you still care about our business? I mean, I think she does actually. But I don't know what May wants to do now. Like, what's her objective right now? I'm not kidding, Raven. I mean, since she already has like the legacy from the Flame Chasers, it would make sense for her to hope for the best future, right? Kevin has been acting hastily and strangely. You know, going back obliviously anything won't help me in the least. Oh? Then what do you want to do? I will stalk you, Raven, openly. That sounds so bad. That sounds so freaking wrong. Okay, so May is gonna stalk Raven. I mean, I think she has... Oh! I think she has, Kevin's, Oh. Are we on space? What? Is this the moon? Sanitary! Good job, Ai-chan. Please put me through the Salt Lake base command center. Are we gonna meet Kiana again, or? Yes, boss. Wait, Ai-chan. Oh, Kiana. Hi, Principal. Is Kiana on Earth? I think she is, right? I guess. Kiana. Surprised? I just finished breakfast and saw Dr. Einstein off to her shift at the command center after Dr. Tesla, so I followed her here. I miss Kiana so much. Hello, Madame Teresa. Things look well. Yeah, actually the story has been kind of dark recently, you know, like very dark with all the Flame Chaser theme, you know. All thanks to you. Before signing out, I never dreamed you'd equip Hyperion with a gravity simulator. You should thank Bronya for that. She helped Dr. Tesla develop a system that provides regional gravity by utilizing a replica of the Star of Eden. Oh, Eden. And does that mean even in our space, it will feel like a regular flight? Also, is this a new... Guys, I think this is a new BGM, right? The one that we are hearing right now? It sounds new for me. If you ask me, it will be more stable than the atmosphere flights of the old Hyperion. I slept so well last night that I felt like I was back in San Freya faculty dormitory. Thank you for the compliment. Although the predecessor of the anti-entropy, the North American branch of Chickshell, was founded by Miss Nancy Edison, who championed civilian use. This is actually our first attempt at developing the civilian functions of the Star of Eden. Okay, Star of Eden. Brian told me that it played a huge role in anti-entropy separating from Chickshell. Is that right, Doctor? Follow the Freedom Trail, then visit Lexington at midnight. Indeed, without the Star of Eden, even if anti-entropy was a thing, it would never grow to its present size. Although back in the time when anti-entropy competed with Chickshell, our principle can be summarized as the best threat is inaction. But the efficacy of this deterrence must be built on winning the first battle. At the very least, we had to convince Chickshell that they weren't capable of starting a full-fledged war and destroy us. That's Mr. Yang. Had to borrow the power of the Hershey of Reason to disguise himself. It isn't easy to fool that Otto, yeah. I mean, who could fool Otto? It's thanks to the finesse of our teacher, Professor Planck, that anti-entropy was able to gain a foothold in that extremely volatile situation. Perhaps this also made us dependent on her, so much so that her sudden passing through anti-entropy into chaos. Sorry, Madame Teresa, I went off on a tangent about the bygone days. That's fine. It's beneficial for us to hear you analyze history from anti-entropy's perspective. It's like something cool because since I am currently playing Genshin, it's the Archon, guys. It's nice that the authorities of the Hershey of Reason and the Hershey of Void both have great possibilities. If we can combine the experiences of anti-entropy and Chickshell, I believe we can further strengthen ourselves as a team. True. Take the story of Eden for example. Mr. Nagamitsu is intrigued by it, so we're happy to share information and discuss the possibilities of the Ninth Divine Key with her staff. Which one is the Ninth Divine Key? Which means we may see a different Star of Eden soon? I still don't know what the freak is the Star of Eden, guys. Is it like a ship or like a cannon? It's possible. You know what? Actually, let me... Well, no, I think it's better if I don't. I want to search for it, but maybe it's not a good idea right now. And as our collaboration advances, our synergy is also improving. I think there is a lot of prospect that we'll eventually realize the Solan project envisioned by Miss Nancy. So Kiana, do you want to watch our space reel? You don't get this chance every day. I mean, I guess. We're practicing deep space gunnery, and extravehicular combat today. That sounds fun, I'd love to, but I need to attend mobile tactics training for Valkyries later. Guys, Kiana has grown so much. Like, she's like so freaking... I don't know, she acts like much more mature now. Oh, is it Durandal? I heard she's taking you to all kinds of systematic Valkyrie trainings and has tailored a strict training program for you. They're acting like sisters now, I guess. Wait, Kiana still doesn't know about Durandal's past, right? I think she doesn't. Yeah, she's the strongest Valkyrie. She's such a wonderful and powerful person, but I hope she can tone down the crazy volume. Things are so like so freaking chill right now on this side. That's Durandal you're talking about. You better forget about slacking off. Are we gonna see Bianca? The two continued to chat until Shikshell Hestia landed on the landing pad in the Salt Lake. Oh, I keep saying bake, I don't know. Salt Lake base. Kiana waved goodbye. How nice. Yeah, compared to herself in Nagasora half a year ago, she's a different person. Yeah, she's literally a different person. That's how rapid yachts grow. They mature before their parents know it. Yuri's acting such like an old lady right now. Speaking of which, Ai-chan, how are the drill preparations going? Also, this is the first time that Ai-chan appears in the story, right? I think? Great, then I'll repeat today's real plan. As we have pointed out in our plan, the drill is designed to test Hyperion's deep space cruise system and fully automated combat system after the unmanned upgrade, and improve our command ability in the process. According to the schedule, today's main exercises are deep space gunnery, extravehicular combat, and electromagnetic silent running. What the frick? And we will first do the individual exercises and then test cross-exercise coordination. Let's start with the extravehicular combat exercise. Oh my god, that's so freaking complex. Ai-chan can prepare for the two following exercises and advance. Madame Teresa is quite enthusiastic about it. I'm happy to see our juniors make progress, but we can't let them surpass us that easily, can we? I think Kiana is already stronger than you, right? And Bianca, for example. I believe they are, right? Indeed. An elder can regain teenage vigor. We're all young at heart. You're right. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry if you can hear a dog right now. It's my neighbor's dog. I don't know why he's so noisy whenever I start streaming. Because the spacesuits for regular people are extremely bulky. Only Hersters, Mantises, and Stigma Awakened are capable of agile combat in outer space. Additionally, personnel outside the cabin in theory would have difficulty directing their movements, so gravity simulators are also required for such operations. Even if the above obstacles are overcome, we still can't change the extreme cold in outer space. That requires the combatant, which is you, Madame Teresa, to stay close to the pre-installed thermal radiator in action. Alright, under the requirements of this rehearsal, we can only prepare these training machines to act as our make-believe enemies' gates. If Nagamitsu's experiment goes smoothly in the future, we might be able to involve targets of higher standards in our trial battle. Oh god. Dr. Chadla is very interested on this. She even thought of names for our potential opponent in this rehearsal. For Tekalipoka? What the frick? What's with those names, yeah? Oh god. Ouch. Oh, you? You're here? Also, did I just got destroyed right there? Oh god. Okay, it's fine. Oof. Okay, now what? And that was the last wave of enemies. Oh, good work, Madame Teresa. Return to the cabin and rest for now. We should take a break before continuing with the rehearsal. Alright. I guess I need to go here. Oh god. Oh no, my limbs are getting numb. No, Teresa. Go back. Okay. Cabin, sweet cabin. Ai-chan, is there melon juice in the fridge? Oh yeah, I forget that Teresa loves melon. There's a lot, Teresa, but just now our sailing ran into a problem. Also, I think this is actually the first time that we see Ai-chan on the story, right? On the main story, I think? Problem? Let's look here. The actual course of Hyperion has been deviating from the theoretically predicted course since this morning. At first, this deviation was negligible, almost identical to normal fluctuations, but for the past half hour, which is the rightmost part of the chart, this deviation has become systematic and increased in value. Are you saying this deviation is affecting cruising of Hyperion? I can solve this problem by manually correcting the heating. However, if it persists, it could pose a safety hazard. In the worst case scenario, Hyperion would be in a critical danger. Sheesh. Alright. Oh, this is very similar to chapter 29 through... no, 231. At the edge of the Sahara Desert, May's stalking plan is going smoothly. Raven, are you sure someone associated with World Serpent needs a phone delivered in a place with no signal? Here, do your own research. Raven tossed the unopened box to May. What is this box? Who knows? If you're asking my opinion, I think it's really a phone that can be delivered by any courier. Courier? And what you want to unbox and inspect? The listener took it literally. May tossed the box back to Raven. And in that interval, her left hand gripped the shed at her side. It was one of the standard stances of Hokushin Ito Ryu? Is that the sword? I can't remember what was that. A slash when the box was back in Raven's hands. It had split to two. Of course, Raven's glove and the phone inside were undamaged. The smell of sound lingered in the air, proving that the Hertz of Thunder used her authority. It's really just a phone. My electromagnetic field didn't detect anything funny. I can pay for the bot. I'm no longer a member of the World Serpent, so I don't think I need to play by the rules. He's being like, I don't know, like kind of, I don't know, weird. I can relate to Cosmo now. But May, be forewarned that I have professional ethics. You admitted you're not one of us anymore, so I'm not telling you anything else. I mean, that's fair. I think that's pretty fair. But you don't look like you want to keep certain lists from me. I mean, maybe she doesn't, but maybe she's not allowed to do it. Raven shrugged. Who knows, maybe it's because we couldn't avoid each other for months and got acquainted. May. May felt Raven had something to say. Her intuition was right, but she did not expect that, what she would hear. I'll tell you. Actually, Project Stigma is complete in a sense. I mean, probably Kevin doesn't care if May knows, right? I mean, I don't think Kevin cares if May notices about the project. What did you say? I'm saying, although I don't know the specifics, I'm likely doing the finishing work of Project Stigma. Honestly, I was surprised when I was told so. My face was exactly like yours. That doesn't make sense. World Super hasn't conducted any large-scale experiments since Arc City. I thought Kevin was just preparing to act. That's our blind spot. Blind spot? Was Jackal giving up on human experiments, or is Grey Serpent devoting himself to charity? Is Hare? Who was Hare? I forgot. Hare? And you have heard of that name, right? And that's it. It's okay, I'm not much better. According to Grey Serpent, well, Jackal was trying. Hare was wait, what? Rearranging, I think, right? Yeah, the blueprint of Project Stigma her way. As I said, the project was reached its final stage. Has reached, sorry. So what did she say? Seeing is believing. You're about to find out. Raven counted a mass of number signs along the road and quickened her pace. 1982, 1983, 1984. After Raven knocked on the door, sorry, an old man in a jejaba, I don't know, came out of ramshackle yard and took the phone from her. He put on a Bluetooth headset deftly and dialed a number on the phone. Sorry guys, these words are very new for me. He then slid the phone into his pocket without a word and went to sit on a concrete pier in the yard. What is he doing? Waiting to dream? What? Dream? Yes, literally, with World Serpent technology, he can dream anytime, anywhere. Oh, sorry. But what does that have to do with Project Stigma? Be patient, you'll see it soon enough. The old man shitting... Oh my god. The old man sitting on a concrete pier in the yard had closed his eyes and began to snore. His body was gradually enveloped by a purple fluorescent light and vanished in the next instant. A physical entity, a living human, lost his unitarity in the real space due to some perplexing technology that was closer to magic, sorry. This is his dream filled with the Stigma space. That's what Hare told me. I don't know if I should call her Hare or Heidi? I don't know. I think it's Hare, right? Or Heidi? I don't know. You're a Herster. Maybe you can validate that? Validate? Didn't you validate the font I gave you? I gave him, sorry? I'm the Herster of Thunder, not the Herster of Sentience. Oh yeah? If you don't follow up, you'll lose me. Okay. Raven walked to where the old man was. She took out her phone and swung in twice. And a familiar looking space door appeared out of nowhere. What? Aren't you stalking me? This door will last about 10 minutes. If you still want to be my guest. Oh, and I'll leave the cleanup of this place to you. Alright. Sheesh. What's this BGM? Okay. This is pretty cool. Wait, Wait, May doesn't have the sword? I thought she had the sword. The relic? Ouch. The one that she got from Sakura? Oh, never mind. Also guys, is the audio really high? Let me check. The one that she got from... No, I think it's fine, right? Just in case, give me a sec. No, maybe not. No, never mind. Okay, let's go back. Alright, I'm gonna put the mouse over here, maybe? Okay, that's better. I'm kind of nervous right now. I don't know what's gonna happen once I enter this portal, but, well, let's go. For hundreds of days and nights, similar space doors were almost part of May's life. What was that? That was like something like short. We deployed the satellites of anti-entropy and Shell and inspected the current orbit of Hyperion. The conclusion is that your surrounding space is perfectly normal. Alright. Is it just me, or this is like having like very like a lot of cuts, you know? A lot of like sudden cuts out of nowhere. And hey else, what's up? I started this chapter yesterday too. Oh really? Oh. Bilby and Mobius. Okay. I mean, for now it's pretty cool. I don't know what's gonna happen though. I don't know if it's gonna be like a mess. I mean, I know it's gonna be very intense at some point. I heard that, but I don't know how it's gonna go, so I don't know. Let's go. Around the 50,000 years ago. Okay, is this the past? Is this the past? I think it's the past then. I guess. Is it? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll figure out. Is this Inception? It is set in a far north country stood a majestic mountain. Is it just me, or these like scenes are like very like sudden, you know? Pick up. And this is Teresa, right? Yeah, Teresa instinctively bent down to pick up the spinning top. Okay, from what I have heard about Inception, it's not a very good idea to see that thingy, but when she got up, there was nothing in front of her. What just happened? Oh, what? Did you just broke a layer of your subconscious? Oh no, are we gonna go to Inception right now? Grandfather? Where are you? Why are you here? I mean, probably he's just like an illusion. Don't be nervous. I'm just one of your subconscious and a reference point for your self-awareness. Did I make myself clear? Congrats! In the random fluctuations of subconscious, you accidentally discover that you are dreaming. I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point. Okay, we're back with May now. I like this mechanic, you know, where you switch like where you switch a lot of characters, you know. You say we're walking in that old man's dream? What? Yes, this is Hare's expertise, which she calls dream catching. What? Sounds like something only the Hershey of Sentience can do. Are we gonna see Senti-chan again? I know, right? That's why the sire sent Hare. I don't know if I should call her or her or Hare, or I don't know what's the correct way to call her, or I think it's her, right? Well, I'm gonna call her Hare. And Hare to mount Taichuan during that incident. But she didn't show interest in hersters. By the time she ambled there, the incident had been resolved by you and your friends. Back to the topic. You said this is all related to Project Stigma. The bloody sacrifice becomes the sweet dreamland. In Grey Serpent's words, then the old man, he has become one with this dream he conjured. Okay, this is another way of living, right? Like what another Grey Serpent often says, houses should be built in the air. Their foundations only placed under them. Okay, that's kind of confusing, but... Do you mean World Serpent still intends to follow them in Mobius' footsteps? And redefine humanity? That's pretty much it. In the current Project Stigma, the old humans will be connected as dreams, and eventually become the stigmata of the new humans. Oh. Turning people into stigmata? I don't know about the technical details either, but one thing is certain. It makes people disappear into their dreams. But in reality, an illusion. Spirit is converted into matter, and vice versa? Okay, that's kind of fucked up, actually. Okay, so they turn people into stigmata somehow? Once the average old humans are gone, World Serpent will transform into a world suitable for the new humans. Honkai energy will flow freely inside every person, and tertiaries will never appear again. I mean, is that good? I mean, I don't know if that's good actually. I mean, if tertiaries don't appear, then how will humanity fight Honkai then? Again, that's what Grey Serpent said. I'm sure it can still scare the wits out of kids. From my understanding, it's a Elysian realm in another sense. What the frick is that? You gather all the dreams of humans, you'll get a giant resembling a planet. A desert sage named Adam Ruhani? Okay, which means spiritual Adam. Okay. Adam Ruhani is one of the gods, but it's extremely far away from the others. That distance is what mortals call time. It's like eternity, and a rift that can't be crossed with logic. Sheesh! This is pretty deep. Humans see Adam Ruhani as the product of their dreams, and the opposite applies to Adam Ruhani. Its words are like our sleep talking. It has no present and past. Everything happens in the future. Okay, this is kind of confusing. It can't die, think humanly, nor reproduce. It simply exists forever as a ladder leading to the divine realm. Okay, what I can gather from this is that Adam is like a... Also, Adam! Isn't Adam the MC from Honkai, from AFO, right? I think he is, right? I mean, probably it's just a coincidence, but... That's the real aim of Project Stigma. Okay, I still don't get it, but... Be it gory or psychedelic, physical or spiritual, they are only means, not ends. The plan is essentially a chain that ties people who can't help themselves together. We can let them go with the flow, or help them within our power. Alright. For them, joining this dream is being helped. In their dreams, they are Adam. They are gods. Yeah, Adam is the protagonist from AFO. I was about to say that everyone was dreaming in AFO, lol. Really? Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Okay, so everyone is gonna become Adam then? They are gods. So are you saying that humanity is gonna become different gods, or they're gonna become like one entity? I don't know. And the real world will lose its meaning from them, while the eternal dream will become their only reality. They no longer think with time. This is kind of fucked up, actually. I don't know if this is a good idea, you know? Their dreams will be connected, which will create a true miracle that transcends finality. Okay. Connecting a dream with another dream. Connections. Hard to imagine, huh? Friendly reminder, there is more to the project. It is because compared to the entire population, people who can be connected to the dream world oh my god. To the dream world by World Serpent are extremely rare. That old man is a believer of World Serpent? Oh, you're keen. I have a feeling that if we keep talking, I'm going to tell you everything I know. I mean, May is really clever. Isn't this the case? Don't say that. I'm only telling you what Great Serpent would tell me. I would tell you, sorry. Anyhow, Project Stigma is almost complete. It will not be restrained by this level of information sharing? Raven, do you really approve? I mean, I don't think it would fit her to approve this. Raven held her index finger in front of her lips. Let's drop that for the day. Yeah, she doesn't. I mean, who would agree with this? It's a little bit, I don't know, I think it's a little bit crazy, you know? I don't know, I don't feel it's a good idea. May, do you mind going for another drink with me? Alright. Okay, we're back with Teddy Teddy. Let me sort it out first. You said I'm trapped in my dream. The real me is still sleeping in Hyperion. Look at her face. It's so freaking funny. Correct. What if I do this? She slid her hand against her throat. If this is a regular dream, you'll wake up or have the next dream. This reminds me of Kimetsu no Yaiba. From the Mugen train, from the Infinity train, I think, where they were like on dreams, you know. But since you are conscious, you risk dispelling it instead. And what does that mean? Which is to say, I can't give up thinking and must find a flaw of this dream. Despite not even knowing why I am trapped here? I guess. I suppose. That's right. But you must remember, Teresa. If this is your dream, then its flaw is bound to be your weakness. Careful. They're coming. The Honkai? What? Oh god. Okay. What the frick is this? Oh god. I mean, I have the disadvantage here. She also has Out of Judah. Oh. Oh god. Ouch. Oh yeah? You wanna do this little Teddy? Am I gonna do like a boss rush of Teddies? Okay, no. Oh god. No. Ah. Come on. Okay. I mean, for now it's pretty easy. Because I don't even think they let me choose the difficulty, so that explains serious A clones and Parvati. I think I know what enemies will appear. Such as me? The answer was silence. Sorry, I shouldn't have made that joke. I mean, it's a very weird joke, Otto. You may still be doubtful about this, but I genuinely am with you. Really? I mean, who else would... Yeah, I think it makes sense. Deep inside your mind, Auto Apocalypse has a good half. Perhaps this Auto can be called. I mean, it's on her mind, right? So it should be fine. The other you in the mirror. You remind me of how disagreeable he was. Mirrors can be unpleasant. They don't always reflect the side we like. I'm not trying to excuse anyone, of course. For some people, manipulating mirrors is an easy trick. Back to the subject of your concern. To dismantle this dream based on the same Freya, the method that would dismantle some Freya in real life would surely have the highest success rate. The Dogma District. This was a name that had not been mentioned for ages. The place known as the Underground Central Church was where Saint Freya received cutting-edge technology from Shell HQ, and where the Herrscher core inside Kiana rose again. Yeah, that's where Shell Anti-Entropy and the Herrscher of the Void contested. Let's go, Teresa. Let's go see what's hidden there this time. I'm not really excited about this, but let's go. Alright. About that, when I first took over the school, I actually hated it. Really? Oh? Hated that it reeked of your grandfather? No, I just hated our seniors who overspent on materialistic things. When I first saw the school under construction, I thought to myself, my gosh, is this some sort of 500-year-old school of for novels? Why is it constructed like a palace in Vienna? But now, you don't think that way anymore. Yeah, I just had to get used to it after all. As Fuhua says, since you're already here, make peace with it. A palace or hut, it matters not as long as it serves its purpose. Okay, let's go. Oh, here we are. San Freya Central Church. After opening the door and going down the stairs, we should find ourselves at the most secretive place on the campus. Yeah. Is there something on your mind? A year ago, this was where Kiana was affected by her power. Are you still blaming yourself for it? You don't understand. Because of that incident, San Freya lost her best teacher. Himeko, no. Himeko senpai. Or Himeko sensei. I'm saying, this pains me even more than losing a friend forever. A good friend. But the past is in the past. What you can do is get yourself together and look ahead for her. I mean, I guess Ora is right. Didn't you discuss this in Colston? Maybe the real hardship is yet to come. I mean, I think he's right. Anyhow, let's find out what secrets are hidden behind this door. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna see, but I'm very curious. What? The imaginary tree? What the frick? Why is the... Okay, now I don't freaking get it. What the frick is happening? I mean, this is a dream, right? But... I still don't get what's happening right now. I mean, I know we're on a dream right now, but at the end of the dream was not the place of atonement that held secrets, but the place of closure that had belonged to one man. And now the person who happened to embody him was waiting at Crimson Desert. Oh, I wasn't able. No. Okay. Uncontrollably thinking of self that made the world better, that yet worse. Teresa, I would love to sit down and have a drink if I had a bottle of Armagnac. Look, a beautiful tree, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty cool. Didn't you claim to be consciousness I dreamed? It does sound more flippant than the real deal. Hey, Teresa, humor is good for help. You can learn from him in this respect. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, right. I should have known you console people differently. Yeah. The way of Otto to console people is kind of weird. At least tell me, are we in the brain's dream or the imaginary space in reality? I mean, I don't think this is the imaginary space. It's probably just a dream. I don't think I can construct a realistic environment in my dream simply after Durandal's description. Indeed. We have almost gone through the entire Sanfreya. Until that moment, everything was unquestionably your memory. Yeah, but she doesn't know this, right? But we have come here, a place that does not belong to your memory. This either means your body is reality. No, your body reality? What? This means your body in reality? Okay, yeah. is being corrupted by imaginary. Or your dream is merging with another's? In my opinion, they are more likely to happen simultaneously, so I begin to wonder. I mean, the only other person could be Otto, or Durandal, or Kevin, maybe? Hyperion is in orbit around the moon. Where does your opponent come from? How did they manage to affect you? And why would they do that? You're asking the obvious. When Otto asks questions like that, he already has answered in mind. Yeah. I mean, Otto knows like everything. Then I'll be upfront. Since we suspected Hyperion may be being corrupted by imaginary, I mean, is it being corrupted? Then, in theory, we can also reach the subject of this invasion this way. So, despite the situation being unclear, this is our perfect chance to come into contact with the instigator. Unfortunately, this is a boundless desert. If I were the constructor, I wouldn't be so foolish as to leave my enemies a shortcut out. Don't tell me your only conclusion is we should do nothing. Really? Why would it be? Is your imagination being restricted by common sense? Think of what kind of beast resides in you. Think of what it can devour. Only Honkai beasts? Only Honkai energy? Or is it possible for every imaginary construct to be its food? You mean... That's the response, Teresa. Don't forget that this dream is part of Honkai. It's a place that's neither real or false. Your Vishnu is capable of anything. And what was Vishnu? I forgot. Was it like... and the Croods? I forgot. You want me to use Vishnu's power to devour this illusion that shouldn't appear at Sanfreya? And even all the other dreams above it? Do you think it's insane? But if you ask me, sorry, if you ask yourself, you will realize. Under such special conditions, it's possible. Okay, so she's gonna destroy the dream, or she wanted to rebuke, but did not say anything in the end. She could guess that what would happen next, and knew it was inevitable. It was only a dream, which was all the more reasons she should not hesitate. Come, Teresa. It's time to warm up. Oh, okay. I mean, isn't this kind of weird? Okay. I mean, that was really easy. Very good. Keep up with this momentum. All right. Sheesh, I deal a lot of damage. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh no, no, this guy. This brings me very bad memories from the ER. Well, no, actually, not the ER. I think it's more from the dimensional abyss. Oh, I like a lot this CG. Well done, Teresa. Bishu. Should I say Bishu or Vishnu? I think it's Bishu, right? Bishu has gained overwhelming power. You should be fully able to devour this dream. And what about you? I mean, obviously this is a goodbye. What's special about me? I mean, I think you are like Teresa's, I forgot if it was uncle or if it was I forgot. It was like grandpa, right? When a dream wakes up, everyone in it returns to its master. I'm no exception. No, not in that respect. I meant, forget it. It's not important anymore. So this is what it feels like to say goodbye to your blood, Teresa? Although our apocalypse was hopelessly evil, at certain moments of his life, he sheltered you. At that time, he seemed to have everything at his fingertips, so much so that you often imagine how it would be if he was really on your side. No, Otto. He's disappearing, guys. Teresa, do you think that way is human? When you have an elder, you would naturally want them to stand by you. But you, no. Even my real grandfather is ultimately my mirror. Of course. I'm happy you're aware of that. And you're also his mirror. He reflects your hidden evil, and you reflect his hidden good. Family, friends, rivals, and even enemies can help us understand ourselves more comprehensively. No, comprehensively. Thanks. But my real grandfather would never say that. Really? Of course, he's nothing more than a fool. Even he knows that. That man's illusion disappeared. Teresa knew he was not real, but mirror image glamorized by her subconsciousness. Her grandfather was still selfish beyond saving. That was the choice of a fool, and a leader in history that could not be rewritten. And now that illusion had disappeared with him. From then on, Otto never appeared in Teresa's dreams in any form again. No, so that was the last moment with Teresa and Otto. It's kind of sad, but I mean, could you blame him for what he did? I mean, probably all of us would do the same, right? I finally found it. This place is Arch City. Oh, guys, actually, let me check how much time I have been streaming. Okay, I still have time. It's fine. Okay, don't worry. Arch City. To be more specific, is the Arch City dreamed by some Serpent's believers? Serpent's believers. Jackal once boasted they had infiltrated every trade around the world. Which means, no, which amounts to several 100,000 people. That's real? I don't know the exact number, but since the Sire emerged, World Serpent has never had a shortage of informants. Sorry. Some are happy to help us, but morally comforted to the so-called collected unconscious. Especially so when the strength of Stigma and the weakness of will were disproportionate on an individual. But let's not bore ourselves with topics only Jackal and Grey Serpent are interested in. Come to my place and have a drink. Are they outside? Or are they still on the dream? You weren't kidding. Huh? Come on, May. Whenever I say I want to have a drink, I mean it. Okay. Take a seat. What are you drinking? I mean, probably she's just gonna drink like a, I don't know, like a natural drink. Milk? Really? Seriously? In milk, the best for the underage. You said tell yourself. You're unforgiving. Also, are they? I'm very curious. Are they like similar age, or is Raven like way older than May, or I don't know. Here. Rainbow milk. Rainbow milk for children, with all natural coloring, DHA, and plant-based calcium to facilitate your growth. It's indeed a special milk. Now I wanna drink that too. It's Sarah's idea. It's pretty troublesome to make, but thankfully I don't need to in a dream. Okay, so they are still on the dream. May drank the rainbow milk in front of her up. It's surprisingly smooth. Oh god. Give us a guys, I almost dropped the lamp. Okay. And you can be more generous with price. But Raven, does our taste in a dream come from our interactions with the dream's constructs? As sharp as ever. I'll put it this way. The taste you felt was probably my taste. Or, to be more accurate, the taste I remember. Oh, I see. Sharing experiences and feelings via dreams. That's entirely new. Okay, so they can also share feelings and all that sort of stuff. You see, falling asleep can be an exciting experience. I mean, I can agree with that, actually. Raven, don't tell me this is when you start to love it, War Serpent. Excuse me? You have overestimated me. Only that we're almost done with the last glass. Yeah. As if tasting wine, Raven finished a glass of ordinary coffee milk slowly. Okay, so Raven also didn't drink. The empty bar was unusually quiet, as if the world chimes had fallen silent, until that glass was irreversibly emptied, and the two were prepared for battle. By the way, this place counts as where we first met. Oh yeah, she's right actually. I suppose so. But we weren't focusing on each other. Yeah, I think it was more like Kiana and Raven, right? I know you'd say that. Here is. You don't know easy on people. How was it? Did you have fun dancing with the serpent for the past 6 months or so? And that's hard to say. But at least I made a friend. Shouldn't you say friends? I see. What about you? Me? She smiled. I had a good time. And now that you mention it, I need to make sure you accept my farewell gift. You should know what that is. No problem. The lightning of conquest. Is it conquest? I think it's conquest, right? I don't know. It doesn't mind winning against the same opponent twice. Are we gonna fight? Does it? This is an illusion completely different from the realm. You better not take it too lightly, Curse Thunder. Alright. You want me to get serious? Now, to be fair, I always get destroyed. But I'm gonna try. Thanks for the iframes. Okay, nice. Let's go. Kurikara. Take this. I mean, isn't this kind of unfair? Okay. Second phase. Bridesmaid, the path you have chosen has always been a respectable one. This is pretty cool. Also, is she using new attacks? I think she has new attacks, right? Oh, but you must also... I didn't read that, sorry. Every member of the organization has become your enemy. What the frick? She got serious. Get the shield. Really? Oh my god. Oh gosh. I love what Honkai is doing with the battles. They are like making like the battles so freaking cool. Oh god. Okay. Okay, made it. Sheesh. She got serious, man. Why is me focusing that? Oh god. I got the shield, I got the shield. Okay, got it. Oof. Oof, okay. Let's go. Come on, before she gets the shield back. Kurikara, please. Wait, can I break the shield with Kurikara? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, okay. Okay, that was pretty nice actually. Sheesh! Oh, it's pretty cool. I like it. Wait a minute. Oh god. Okay. Did I imagine it? Did she have another outfit? Oh, that was the real final battle for Otto. When May and Raven are together, they always end up at that bar. Yeah, actually, you're right. Actually, and the battle was decided. Even in another person's dream, the chasm between them was unbreachable. I mean, it hurts here, right? I surrender. I surrender. You're actually stronger than you were in the realm. I mean, it makes sense, right? He went through a lot. Am I? Did I thought it was my opponent playing it safe? Huh. Not so fast. A disturbing scepter appeared in Raven's mind. Hand, sorry. It was the scepter of Duet that had separately wounded May on Coral Island. Sorry about that. My heroes. What? Ooh. Sheesh. Sorry, but the heroes of Hokushin Ito Ryu can be defeated by the same move twice. Even that lost you. I thought you dropped your guard the moment I admitted defeat. You have warned me about from the moment I lead the World Serpent. Every member of the organization will become my enemy nominally. This is all more true of Natasha the mercenary, isn't it? Can you give me a sec, guys? Okay. You got me. I mean, he's right actually. I think I would have been I would have acted the same way, because I mean, obviously when you exit the serpent is your enemy. Raven raised her arms to show that she had surrendered. Really? I don't know. I really don't have any more cards up my sleeve. I don't believe you. I was hoping I could take you to Neo Atra just like that. Neo Atra? Is where people live while Project Stigma is in progress. Sora's looking forward to camping there. I don't think World Serpent is kind of enough to move everyone there. You got that right. Average Falls will most likely think into the dream woven by the serpent. Raven forced a smile. Aponi may approve this, don't you think? Would she? I don't think she would. But I'm clearly not her. What? What? Wait, isn't that's Einstein, right? I think that's Einstein. Is it? No. She got unconscious, really? It's okay, Raven. That's Apponia, right? Yeah, it's Apponia. It's okay, Raven. One could say you two don't owe each other anymore. Aren't you happy about that? They heard that voice in their heads. May felt a pair of warm arms wrap around her shoulder. Their softness hastily reminded her of happier days of San Freya. Wait, who's this? It's Apponia, right? I mean, I think it's Apponia. I'm sorry, lost child. In this first dream, you will drift to a distant shore, amid a self that's familiar yet strange. But do not be afraid. There, you will be reunited with people you hold dear. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And together, you will create a new tomorrow that only exists in fantasies. Oh my god, they're finally gonna reunite. They're finally gonna meet again. I mean, probably not now, but maybe on the next chapter? Maybe? No, probably not, right? After all, compared to the redefining humanity, redefining the world is always a better option. Good night, Raiden May. May you and your friends have a sweet dream. I'm still not sure if this is Aponia, but I think it is, right? I think she's Aponia, the one that's speaking. But it could be a little bit strange if it was actually Aponia. But I don't know. Do you know if it's Aponia or not? Just to confirm. Okay, finally load. Give us a sec, guys, it's my PC. I need to get a better... I need to get better equipment. Kevin's story. Okay. Guys, give me a sec to check how the stream is going. Okay. Okay, this is probably gonna be the last section that I'm gonna cover. And let me check the audio. Give me a sec. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's working. Sorry, I just wanted to confirm. Alright, I'm back. The man walked alongside time. The night crystallized in his dream and fell behind a hazy starlight. He remembered she said that every ray of starlight was born from the fusion reaction of stellar core, wandered for millions of years before escaping to the planetary surface, and traveled for another millions of years in the cold space to fall into their eyes. She said she used to believe that every star in the sky was an enemy, but right before a world cycle, she realized every star in the sky was also a mark of civilizations breaking its destiny eventually. Oh, and Kevin! Oh my god! He has a running animation! I didn't expect this at all. Are they gonna make a character of Kevin? I mean, the movement, it feels like so smooth, you know? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Wait a minute. Are these? Wait a sec. Oh, it's May? It's May, right? Yeah, well, Dr. May. And that we're alive. Don't you find that magical? Huh? That I don't understand why we're alive. I don't understand why the world exists. I can't think of any reasons. May, don't ask other people those questions. I can actually identify with May because when I was a child I always asked those kind of questions, you know? Why? People don't like hearing them. They would think the Oscar needs to see a psychiatrist? Or isn't a funny drug? Oh my god, that's so bad to say to a child. But do they know the answers to my questions? I don't think they do. Which is exactly why they don't need like hearing them. He's such a bad father, oh my god. Why is that? Because they lack the courage to face life. You're young, sorry. So you may not feel that. I mean, maybe he has his reasons. Guys, that's Dr. May, right? Oh my god, and that's Sue? I think that's Sue, right? Let's go. Oh my god, it's a model. They made a model for Dr. May. Oh my god, she's so freaking cute. Sue and Kevin and Dr. May. Oh my god, we need a skin. They need to make a skin of that. Oh my god, I need an outfit with that. Please imagine a possibility. In a space-time greater than the universe, your consciousness and your life may have appeared countless times, but you're unable to realize it. His voice is so different, oh my god. I can't believe this is actually Kevin, oh my god. If I'm unable to realize it, doesn't that mean whether this hypothesis is true doesn't matter? I don't think so. No, I don't think... Do? What? No, I think it's I don't think so, right? Such critical thinking will influence your view of the world and life. Really? I have an example. Have you heard the story about a poor man and a rich man bathing together? Oh, did the rich man make more money than he could spend in several lifetimes, but end up bathing like the poor man? Yes. A famous sophistry, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, I haven't heard of it at all. Sunbathing is one of the many freedoms that the rich man enjoys. For the poor man, however, that's probably his only freedom. I think your example made things harder to understand. She means having the same outcome doesn't amount to having the same process. This is especially true for philosophy, where questions are often more important than answers. Oh. What Sue said was an aspect, but like the rich man who had more freedom than sunbathing, for us, by making use of the parallel truths, we can push our understanding of the world further. So what I really meant is, I thought of an experiment that can partially validate my hypothesis. However, I'm still missing the crucial witness. But May, could that weakness really exist? Even if the universe cycles, the process itself can destroy any history, unbeknown to us? It depends on whether the truths, which control the fate of the universe from the outside, reveal the clues in the universe. From this perspective, the incompleteness theorems in the logical system is actually our friend. If even the universe isn't a self-contained loop in terms of causality, then from any descriptive system, an observer is bound to find its flaw. Alright? And gain insight into new truths. Wait, is that... Guys, it's Alicia, oh my god, Alicia's... Is that it's Alicia, right? Oh my god, it's Alicia, guys. Alicia's back. Also, what happened with her hair? Oh, I think it's a bug, right? Is it a bug? I think it's a bug, yeah. My bad. I feel very weird controlling Kevin right now. How did it go? Are the explanation results right? As I said, Alicia is really a herster. Yeah. Come to think of it, I once calculated the probability of a herster like you appearing. It turned out that I needed to write 30 to 35 zeros after the decimal point? Really? But I find myself average. What? This may be true in terms of your subjective perception. Due to accidental symmetry breaking, you escaped the bondage of finality to annualize? I don't know. It rather strangely. It's like someone defied thermodynamics, these words, and boiled the coffee with ice cubes. Wow, that's a rare spectacle in the universe. I miss Alicia so much. Thank you, May. I feel much more confident about what I'm going to do. I wish you success. I will. You bring me luck, May? Maybe not everyone in the mod's like you, but no one can deny your abilities, let alone your contribution. What I'm going to do won't make a difference in the future without everything you have created. I mean, she's right, actually. You don't have the channel to return the Honkai to Honkai like me. You don't have the power to resist Honkai like Kevin. But your wisdom can discern the nature of the world and show humanity the only way out of the maelstrom? Maelstrom? There are certainly irreparable mistakes and unacceptable sacrifices, but in an unreasonable world, who can lead everyone for better? I mean, she's right, actually. Thank you. But to be honest, it isn't my mistakes that people fear the most, right? Maybe you're right. But as I see it, that's one of the reasons people trust you so much. Kevin should know it better than anyone else. Oh, sorry. By the way, you can relay what I said to him? Relay, sorry. Relay. Sue, Kevin, and... Oh my god, she looks so good on that outfit. What are you doing? Nothing. We were discussing the changes to the plan. Well, I understand why the executor of the project Stigma was changed to Kevin. You should have notified me in advance, May. Oh. Didn't Kevin tell you? He made the request himself. I know, but people need something to keep themselves going. You do, and so does he. So, if Project Stigma is in your hands, then strategically speaking, I agree with Kevin in that it amounts to us losing this option. Am I wrong? No. Then on behalf of the organization, I ask you to accept this arrangement. Yes. I understand how you feel, but we can measure strategic value by personal preferences. Project Stigma is the worst plan, but as the last guarantee of civilization's freeing itself from fate, it must exist. It must exist, sorry. Even if it causes us to die, sacrifice our lives, honor, and even worth. Sheesh. Okay, guys, let me check just to be sure how much time do we have. All right. Is it fine if I leave it here? I don't know if it's a good idea. Probably not, right? Should I? Let's do one more. The last one. Let's go. Kevin, what's your opinion on recent events? What are you talking about? First of all, I am assigning impossible projects to your friends. People need an idolized aim. Doing the impossible may be futile, I guess, but it's better than doing nothing at all. What about yourself? Unlike them, you're responsible for a plan that can be done. This is the trust they put in me. I will spare no effort to accomplish my mission. I'm not asking about that, Kevin. When I study Honkai and humanity's fate, I at least feel the joy of discovery. But what can you gain from something to which you don't aspire? Maybe he's doing it because he loves you. Or because he wants to be a hero, I guess. I'm content with seeing you realize your self-worth. Okay, never mind. He's simping. Kevin, when you let your friends, you said people need an idealized aim. If that's true, how can I be your only aim? No matter how close we are, I am independent. Setting the concern of another individual as your aim, in my opinion, is purely an act of passion. I mean, it's that, right? I think it's actually that. May I... Please go out with me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you must change here and now. But Kevin, you know that I'm not physically capable of becoming a mantis? You have a long life ahead of you. Someday, you'll part with me and find your own way. When that day comes, you won't be attached to anyone, even me. He was a man in love, guys. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't know if this is a good idea, but if I continue, this will probably last like 2 hours, so yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Alright, I'm back, sorry. So yeah, I think to all the people that came today, thanks a lot. It was really fun and it was a very cool episode. But a very cool introduction actually. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen now. So yeah, thanks a lot. I also wanted to remind you that tomorrow we're gonna play PGR. I'm gonna try to get, I'm gonna get number 21 on stream and I'm gonna continue with the story. And what else? I think that's all. So please like, comment and subscribe. Yeah. Thanks again and hope I can see you on the next stream. Bye bye.